Globes City. Globe City. Do y'all remember November when it was just like cool and we're chilling and then December rolls around and boom, boom, boom. Today we've got going on Golden Globes predictions. Now very quickly before we get into the predictions, class is back in session. Circa before 2023, the Globes were honestly like, can I get one train ride to flop session? Whereas the Critics' Choice got accused of trying to predict the Oscars, the Golden Globes were accused of just trying to sucker up to celebrities if they wanted to come to their ceremony. Everyone was like, you stupid dumb Globes, you're just so silly and so unserious and we have no respect for you at all. And the Globes got so tired of being called flops all the time that they actually did something about it. Bang! They expand their voting body and they become super freaking international. Last year they were like, you think we're going John Chu for director? Boom! Pyle Kapadia for All We Imagine As Light, bitch! So that's all the context that you need for today. Best Picture Drama. What do we have here? Feeling great about the obvious ones, like we always are. Hamnet Center, Seminole Value, Frankenstein. Mamas are good, mamas are safe. It was just an accident. Totally getting in, 110% guys. Seeing how hard the Gothams went for this and New York Critics Circle giving Panahi director, she's kind of the moment right now. So here's the thing is that Sentimental Value and It Was Just an Accident are already two international films. I still feel good about Frankenstein, not only because it's one of the biggest contenders, but also Guillermo del Toro, like come on. So then we have the question of Avatar. If y'all couldn't tell from before, I'm biased. I don't like these movies. Even before I was like jaded and cynical and Letterboxd and Criterion pilled and like that had to like ruin my whole ability to just like normally socially interact with people about films. Before I was ruined. I was a hater from day one. And you know what? I'm gonna continue to be a hater. So this is biased. I do think that Avatar is the outlier film, and I will be looking at Secret Agent or Train Dreams to replace it. The question, of course, is which one? Secret Agent. Perchance a much stronger contender than we were initially expecting. Secret Agent is taking a lot of those international feature awards, actually more than Sentimental Value is. Like we've been saying this whole time, largely international voting body. This seems like something that they could totally do. But I do feel a little bit of caution looking up at the drama list and seeing It Was Just an Accident and Sentimental Value already up there and being like, are we going 3 of the neon international films? Is that what we're doing? And then we have Train Freaking Dreams. She is seminal, she is surging. By the day, I'm convinced way more and more that I need to like really consider this for picture. If Critics' Choice doesn't go for this, I think we're in a little hot water, which is currently I'm predicting that it won't, but like genuinely would not be surprised if they end up going in that direction. But she is looking threatening and dangerous. So what do? This could be overkill, but I do think that I'm going Secret Agent. This is just way more, I think, up the new Globes alley. The old Globes would have never done this. The old Globes would have gone for Springsteen. I'm not even joking, guys. And so, we're chilling with this. This one is exchangeable for these two, but we're gonna have faith. We're gonna have faith. Best Picture Comedy or Musical. This one's low-key even messier to me. The Obvious Mamas at the top. And also, let me tell you, they are going no other choice. They're gonna do it. And if they don't, I feel ill. But hopefully they're doing it. Maybe I wouldn't put that at number 3. Maybe that's reactionary. But also, these 3, Wicked, like, sure, yeah, there's space for it. It's a musical. She's good to stay. These mamas are tricky to me. These are truly the trickiest mamas because you know what I want to put in is I'm gonna put in Ann Lee. Just because off this new Globes taste, like, what if we care about the Funky Freak musical? What if we care about Amanda Seyfried? What if we care about Mona Fastfold? Not that this really matters, but they did give drama last year to The Brutalist. They could have given it to Conclave and they said, The Brutalist. No, actually The Brutalist. So they're like, no, we're a little dark with it. We're a little gritty. I feel tentative and fine to just keep Begonia in, but I am gonna take out Jay Kelly. I kind of just don't think that they're gonna care about the Hollywood film. Venice was so mean to this movie. Venice said, "You are dead." On that note, I think that the voting body that might not care for Jay Kelly might be this one. So you know what? We're chilling with this 6. I'm saying no Jay Kelly. Get in there, Ann Lee. I'm keeping you, Begonia. Wicked, count your days. Director. There's too many good directing options this year. I think the only two locks in this category are Paul Thomas Anderson and Chloe Zhao. Watch me eat my words on that. I do expect Ryan Coogler to fall off eventually, but I don't think it happens now. So I'm gonna say Coogler's safe. Panahi is so in there, it's not even funny. She is good and fine and safe, which leads me to then just genuinely not know what to do. I'm scared for sentimental value every day of my life. I think it's because I love that movie too much. What I do think that they're going for sure to me is Guillermo del Toro. Frankenstein did play well overseas. I think we're going with that. But I'm so scared for Joachim Trier. I'm so scared, but I want to believe. I want to believe so hard. But then am I saying Josh Safdie gets snubbed for the movie that apparently everyone loves and everyone's obsessed with? See, this is the stuff that makes me ill. Like, am I just like off-base dumb hope dictator? Like, genuinely, guys, what are y'all doing for this category? Would they snub Ryan Coogler here? That feels wild. Edward Berger got in everywhere, and then they said, no. The path that I'm thinking that's gonna happen for Ryan Coogler this year. So I think that Sinners is still just fine then. Do I predict that Josh Safdie's like vulnerable? Joachim Trier getting in here is giving Corley Farjat a little bit. Literally me only saying that because they're both European. Like, oh, okay. England is my city. Maybe even taste-wise. They let Celine Song get in there 2 years ago. Maybe they're like, no, we like the contemplative shit. We like the shit that's contemplative and moves at a nice pace with great acting. So I'm gonna keep it in there, which means that I'm snubbing Murder Supreme, which just feels like I don't know what I think about that yet. Probably bad, but if I'm right, oh, and then we have to be back. It's so fun how quick we go back on the up when I just say, well, what if I'm right? I think that I would just be so susceptible to like a snake oil salesman with how on the up I just be feeling about saying stuff sometimes. What the fuck am I saying? Park Chan-wook would be very cool. Think it's possible. Also, before we forget, possible, I'm scared. I think I would be tempted to like try to be like, oh no, it's No Other Choice, or oh no, it's Secret Agent, but like Panahi is just so strong. Like Panahi gonna give them the people's elbow. So because of that, I don't feel good about these two boys, and maybe I'm just delusional with sentimental value, or maybe she's just safe and it's fine. I'm just scared because it's like, don't disappoint me like that. But these are the 6 that are going for it. Best Actress Drama. There's always a category that's like, now why are we talking about them right now? Our 2 ladies at the top, safe as beans, safe as freaking beans. Also feel so sick about Jennifer Lawrence, Die My Love. Die My Love is higher profile than the rest of these, so I think Lawrence is fine. Also feeling good about Tessa Thompson for Hedda. Apparently this movie is solid. Apparently this movie's good, even though it like quietly dropped on Amazon Prime. But Tessa Thompson, I believe. Now, the baloney that we start to get to on the way down. Both of these just feel like... But then anything else I do from here feels like, hey, what's going on? This would be crazy. Whoa. Wait. This is wild. And literally no one's doing this. Mariam Afshari, which, sorry if I'm mispronouncing the last name. This woman is a powerhouse in my opinion, and it was just an accident. And if they love that movie, guys, do we think that there's a chance? Literally, she's all the way down here. But looking at these, like After the Hunt, like seriously, truly, like no one cared about, even though Julia Roberts is so good. I'm still under the belief that nobody really cares about Is This Thing On, unfortunately, at the end of the day. So it's a little hard for me to be like, nope, go Laura Dern for this movie that's just been getting blanked left and right. But also so is Christian After the Hunt. So like, what are we talking about, guys? These bottom 2 slots feel so bad. Julia Roberts is just kind of like so high profile as just an actress. She is good in After the Hunt. I did actually really enjoy her in that movie. So I'll keep Julia. And then for this number 6, I think Christy is just so cooked, so dead. And also like maybe they don't care, but like Sydney Sweeney's in some hot water. I don't know if y'all are on Twitter like some of us are, but I'm either like literally a genius or like, why did you do that? I'm gonna put the chick from It Was Just an Accident in. I don't even know if she's going lead. Actress, musical, or comedy. So you know what's so fun? I think that Rose Byrne might win this category. Mama said, NBR, Snatch, New York Critics Circle, Snatch. Next up, Amanda Seyfried, duh, safe. Cynthia, I think she's safe here. Once again, if this mama misses here, trouble in the water. SOS, oh my god, there's a shark in the water. That's how we should be feeling if Cynthia Erivo misses. Emma Stone, hot, cool, sexy, begonia. Chase Infinity's chillin'. I really don't want to put Kate Hudson in for Song Sung Blue. But unfortunately, at the end of the day, I think that Kate Hudson does stand a stronger chance than Eva Victor, which sucks. If Eva Victor gets this, guys, I will be jumping for joy, screaming like, but I don't think that that's the reality that we live in. I think it's just so solidly has to be the 6, which is what I'm going for. Actor drama. Wagner Moura, it is your time to shine. Let's go, Brazil. Get the campaign rolling, get the campaign moving. Our boy is here to stay. Michael B. Jordan, chillin' in one of the most high-profile movies of the year. Dwayne Johnson, I think that he's chillin'. This is the awards body that he shows up in, and then like maybe SAG. Joel Edgerton for Train Dreams. With Train Dreams surging like a mother, this man is 100% in this conversation. I think he's actually in the acting conversation as a whole. Like, I do think that he could fifth slot punch someone out potentially if Train Dreams is like, nah, yeah, bitch, we're actually the shit. Glad y'all caught on. I'm actually in here. Jeremy Allen White. I think it's fair to say that if The Rock is getting in, Jeremy Allen White's getting in. But if he misses, oh my god, y'all hate him. Y'all hate him so much. Anemone, nobody gave a flying freak. I have it on my fantasy team. I still have Ethan Hawke getting in at the Oscar. Is he vulnerable here? Am I dumb for still wanting to have faith in our boy? And am I dumb for thinking like, yeah, this is a precursor that he needs and gets into? Frankenstein, I feel like the Oscar Isaac buzz just hasn't really been there. I feel like it's Jacob Elordi, Jacob Elordi, Jacob Elordi. No love for the dad himself. So I kind of still want to have Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon. I know what I saw. I know what I saw when I watched that movie. Is that the worst reason at the end of the day? I'm putting Ethan Hawke. Oh, they have Blue Moon in for comedy. Scratch that. Reverse it. Fuck, we have to go back. My bad. He's in for comedy. We're fine. He's not showing up in drama. You idiot. Okay, so on that note, I guess we really are looking at Daniel Day, Oscar Isaac, Will Arnett. So you know what? For old time's sake, can't we throw the ball around a little? Just me and the boys tossing the pigskin. Maybe I will be exercised one day. All right, comedy for real this time. Timmy, bang. Leo, bang. Plemons, yeah. Right? I still believe in Jesse Plim. Clooney, yeah. To be real, I think this is my 6. Unless they are like, we hate George Clooney. But like, I don't think it's like that serious. Lee Byung-hun, please. Globe's literally doing it. No, you won't. No, you won't. And then like, yeah, I like the Community 6. I like what they got going on here. I feel like these are some like-minded individuals. No need to rattle the... What's that saying? It's not rattle the bush. Supporting actress. I've been on some get thee away from me Amy Madigan bullshit, but I see that things are going in her favor. Ariana and Tayana, yeah, we're fine. Double sentimental value, double SV. If they're doubling in one awards body, it's the Globes, to me. No, yes. The Amy Madigan of it all. I think part of me is just stubborn, where I've just been like, thank God some of us are cynics, realists even, who are doubting. But no, I'm not so sure. And then I look and I'm like, what else are we gonna do? I really do believe the internet. When the interweb is saying, guys, it's literally Odessa Izon, and it's not Gwyneth, it's Odessa. I believe I'm seeing Marty Supreme, Christmas Day. Do I hold on strong in the no Madigan crew? This is Toni Collette. Is that still the position that I want to take? Here's what we're doing right now. I'm going Wumi Masaku for Sinners. If Wumi Masaku doesn't get into Critics' Choice tomorrow, I'm gonna change this. But for now, if she gets into critics, we're gonna keep that writing. So we're chilling with this. We're chilling with this beans. Amy Madigan, I'm putting you in if Wumi Masaku doesn't get in. Supporting actor. Is this the set 6? There's been some updates. I've always said in these, welcome to our 3-win competitive boys. And welcome to our 4-win competitive boys, apparently. Benicio racking up NPR and New York Critics Circle. I feel good about Jacob Elordi because I have Guillermo getting in, Adam Sandler. I know I have Clooney, but that's because the categories are split. But they're not split for supporting actor. And am I insane for thinking that Delroy Lindo can get in somewhere? And I'm gonna say to myself that that's not stupid. I kind of just feel like Globes and critics aren't gonna have the same exact 6. And maybe they are, but critics is way more likely to go Adam Sandler than I feel like the Globes are. So we're doing the thing here. We're doing the thing that we wanted to do at Critics' Choice but couldn't make sense of. Screenplay. Tough category because this is one screenplay. They do not differentiate between original and adapted. So, vomit. Literally vomit. I think you do just kind of hodgepodge the strongest of both. And truly the community might just have it. The no other choice worm in my brain is wiggling. This is going to be really interesting because if any of these 6 miss, then I think that that's showing big time weakness just for its success in that category. And it was just an accident. Yeah, 1,000 billion% getting in. Sorry that I was such a doubter. Sometimes I get bored and I'm like, what if we did something fun? Not here. Non-English picture. How freaky did the Globes get with it? I think our Neon 4 is mad chillin'. This is where I also feel good about the voice of Hein Rajab. I don't know very much about this movie. Am I buns and crazy for wanting to go the president's cake? Wasn't this picking up steam earlier on? And is it just like totally dead, or am I gonna be like a little cool for doing it? I don't know why I don't believe Sarah for this voting body. I don't know. I could just see them being like, too much for me. I kind of just want to put the president's cake in. And what if I'm right? What if I'm right? Oh my god, my favorite drug. My favorite drug, what if I'm right? Animated feature. So we're already pretty international here with the Arco, the little Amelie. Scarlet 2, right? I really want to put Neja 2 in there. It being one of the highest grossing movies of all time. I'm going Neja 2. Yeah, this is the 6 that we're going with. Score! This is so serious. So I'm gonna move some of this around. The obvious ones are the obvious ones. I am just straight up uneducated about this. This one might be like so solidly in there and I'm just stupid. Begonia has shown some big time score weakness, even though great score. I have them going Ann Lee, so I want to put Ann Lee in there. I'm just so uneducated about the Marty Supreme score that I nearly want to take it out because I don't know jack about it. Are they gonna Hans Zimmer it up? They're gonna say, y'all mind if we Hans Zimmer it up on a Monday morning? They could do that. If Critics' Choice goes for this, then I'll lock back in and pay more attention. You can't go wrong with the Zim. I'm doing this 6. Song City. After seeing Wicked, right? The Glinda song is more memorable than the Elphaba song. So I'm keeping the top 3. Avatar song, sure! Ann Lee song, we need it. I'll go double centers for the Globes. Like, this is fine. I'll have an opinion by the time the Oscars come around, guys. I've seen 2 of these movies. And then most importantly, our favorite category, Best Cinematic and Box Office Achievement. Aren't we so glad that we have this? Wicked, yeah. Sinners, yeah. Weapons? That feels right. Who cares? And with that, we're done. Guys, with this awards calendar, they put me to work this week. But I'm having fun, and I'm gonna keep up with it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Thanks for watching.